Vidite najprej en prav lep, prijeten, poletni
Greeting
pozdrav iz
from
Velenja.
Velenje. We are located quite near to well-established natural bath in Slovenia, and we are opening a new park with a view to the lake. Those who have a great view from Zoom, you are kindly invited to join us to Perpetuum Gesile to open this great beach in Velenje. And now, Eric, let's move on. For the beginning, if we can explain what the Pattern City is. This is a research developmental department in People's University of Velenje. We are changing our name to the University of Society due to everything that we are discussing today, everything that is going on. This Pattern City is an ecosystem for education, for experimentation, for making prototypes and innovation in education and in economy as well. Not to make it overly complicated, let me say, like it was presented in the media, the Pattern City is the most modern classroom in Europe. We've opened it 3 years ago. This is a great example on the screen, and Eric will tell you more about this topic. Thank you, Brigitta. Yes. Perhaps quite briefly, the story, Miha Zeuchter and myself, 4 years ago we got to know each other, and in 2 months we designed the concept of an open space that would provide the space to research and create and develop new methods in training and education. The time of digitalization at that time was quite rapid, and not everyone at that time saw the importance of this long-term process, how you can cover it at multiple levels and multiple spaces. Our desire was to create an open space for all stakeholders in local community, not only to improve the situation in education, in training, in lifelong learning, but also to help other stakeholders and economy as well to learn and train. And how did we manage to do it? In less than a year, we managed to convince the municipality to see the importance to invest into the space. In 3 days, we've sold out the whole school year, and we started with open days for different activities. Here you can see continuum presentation of our work, how we include all the local stakeholders to provide the transfer of knowledge. This is important, how we can provide the cooperation. We are talking about cooperation, not connectivity today. And how we can achieve such cooperation is digital literacy. In the purpose, this is much more than just knowledge in computer sciences. And these mind patterns show you what digital literacy truly is. Functional skills, creativity, digital safety, efficient communication is the one that is lagging behind in all age groups. Now, the video that you see in the background on the screen was created just ahead the creation of this Pattern City. We tried to illustrate how it should look like, and in continuation you could see that in the next 2 years we brought it to life. Our way of working is such to create ambience where students, pupils, and in the afternoon time also adults, we have a lot of families, international groups, they can study in detail some abstract topics, difficult to understand and difficult to present in classical school environment. There is a number of topics that we've covered, 5 so far. The first was robo-electricity, where we learned how electricity is generated and how users, finally robots at home, robots for some household jobs, or in industry, how robots use this electricity, this power. We put a lot of emphasis on interdisciplinarities, interconnectivity, where we tell stories, and in the playful way we put open polygons where users solve problems and cooperate together. There is no competition in our house, just cooperation. Moving forward, here you can see we've continued later on with presentation 10,000 miles. We've presented the planet Earth from the view of animals, plants and people. Then the next topic was wars of the world. We've lost a lot of time thinking whether we should tackle this topic at all, but then we decided to discuss reasons for occurrence of war and what are the consequences of wars. And from this empathic viewpoint, we presented the wars of the world. Then we continued with Forgotten World. It was focused on genetics, archaeology. In archaeology, we established a camp offering local stories of mammoth bone excavation, and genetics was a special challenge where we taught the first grade students how the methods of editing gene sequences work. And we've got extracts of DNA from strawberries. We've been cloning mice and designed our own children. And then the last presentation is under construction, showing practical skills and deficitary professions. We've created a model that is presenting all the jobs, all the tasks that children should not do at home. They manage electricity with switches that they connect on their own. They assemble the water tap and so on. They learn to use tools, practical tools and practical skills. We also have to say that all these presentations were visited by over 30,000 children and adults, and we've opened the new methods of testing knowledge through the presentation. Exhibitions were amazing, and we wish to present them in other towns in Slovenia as well. Our main goal is that every region should have a pattern city, and the exhibitions will travel between cities, and we continued as well. Yes, in the previous slide you saw that we are working on projects as well, mainly with the purpose, once we, Mika and I before, we've prepared art installations and projects for final users in economy. On the screen at the moment you can see the first serious augmented reality that we've prepared for the use of Chamber of Commerce. And this is how, perhaps, let me put it this way, in the pattern city a large portion is intended for new technologies. We have a street of virtual reality with over 30,000 adults and children already testing first interaction in virtual reality. They've entered the virtual world and saw how you can use these tools. And some smart spaces you can see the open exhibition Rose in Arboretum. You can visit this presentation prepared together in our collaboration with Kibra, a lion from Maribor. This is a special virtual world telling the story of 4 roses, 2 authentic varieties, Trubar and Prešeren in Slovenia. And it's a multi-sensory experience. You engage your smell, your touch in experiencing the rose. And we are also working a lot with digitalization of cultural heritage. The first such project was prepared with multiple ministries and Norduk Center in Vitanje, where we set up 360-degree room, interactive room, and covers the whole curriculum connected to space, everything that is taught in primary and secondary school about space, and through interactive games you can learn through this path. You enter this room and you are in this virtual reality without the helmet on your head. And here you can see a very interesting project called Job Avatar. And this is a bit too quickly, let me show you. Here we've created in the virtual reality 4 simulations of professions, 2 jobs of the future and 2 professions that are considered in demand. And here you can see a pilot but very successful application of gardening, VR, virtual gardening, the virtual experience, how you can work in your garden for a year. This was the project of intergenerational cooperation. The app was intended for children and for adults and for people who already stay in elderly homes. And we had huge response, excellent response. Sometimes we hardly manage to escape these institutions because people wanted to work in their gardens endlessly. And the second such pillar, Miha calls it the pillar, is economy. We have well-established cooperation with economy, with companies in great projects. Let me mention that we are working a lot with Chamber of Commerce in developing our competences. We are members of 2 CEDIPs, CEDIP ACS and MACPRO. With the automotive cluster, we took part in development of their XR laboratory, and then PSH, SCASA. These are companies that we work in specific projects with them, and strategic cooperation as well. And at the end we have 2 recent acquisitions. Eon Reality is online platform. Today we could organize this meeting in virtual reality, not on Zoom, but on Eon platform. Each one of us could join this common room and talk to each other, present everything through digital twins or some avatars. And the last, we want to mention, this is the biggest portal of educational content in the world. Americans have established it, and for everyone who wants to enter, get the license and learn new methods, Eric is the person, the right contact person for people who are truly interested in the future. Yes, if I may add something. Eon platform was acquired based on international tender where we competed globally, and we've acquired 20 million investments of this US company, and we are establishing this center in Gorenje. And recently we will see how you can access some demonstrations and then some short courses, how we can teach you to use this technology. And the last is Pattern City. We have 2 years license to organize the national championship in robotics. That is the qualifying championship for the world championship. This year's national championship was organized live, not online, in Velenje in the beginning of October, but you will get the exact date later on. So let us tell you that the world of digitalization is intended for people, not for digitalization, and this is the world of the future. We wish it or not, but if today I have to wash my laundry by hand, or if we have to talk about some machines live in person, but the digitalization is moving us forward. In Saturday we see you at the beach in Velenje. Thank you.